Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Triple SC podcast. I'm your host, Matty Buckman. And no Blade with me today. He's still working. I'm just starting to get the software sorted. We didn't have a stream Wednesday, so I just thought I'll do a quick one today. I won't run through all the leagues from last week. We're already halfway through this week, so I'll just do got glasses this week, so I can sort of see what I'm doing. I'll just run through our scores from last week. So I got a 13-20 last week, which put me down 25 spots. So I'm sitting 330th now, which is still good. I think Blades at about 6,000th or something now, so he's going all right. That's our scores from last week. I captained bloody Pappy last week and got injured, so missed out a few points there. We'll run into what have we got here? Scores and rank. We've done leagues. I'll just run through the leagues, guys. So we still there's still plenty of room in the groups, which I'll run through in a second. But my Finchy Fiddlers League. Can't see. All right. So I'm still on stop there. Blades in second spot there with the easy beats. Aiden's coming in third there now with the lightweight 69. Gay Guy Loves the Huss. Peter's fourth. And Joel, C&M, he's fifth. That's the top five in my league. I'll just run through Blade's grudge match league. He's got the grudge match one. His league's doing a bit better than mine. I'll just run through that one. So we've got day one Roosters. Tony is on top there. The Gazmumbers Gary is in second spot. The Gravy Baron Samuel is third there. And then me, Haynes Sweaty Sack, is fourth. And Blade with the easy beats is fifth there, guys. So that's Blade's league. Okay, I'll just run through the groups, guys. I'll just run through the groups. The Kings of Supercoach group, which is for the boys, and I've got the Queens of Supercoach, or the Kings of SC and Queens of SC, just for the boys and the girls. I'll just run through them, but they're going to change. We've got a heap of new members that have added the group this week, so these rankings will all change once it rolls over next week. But at the moment, I'm on top there. Shenanigans is coming second there. Kiss My Huss. Shannon with the Shenanigans is second. Kiss My Huss with Dre is third. It's Time with Nick is fourth. Easy Beats with Blade is fifth. Pre equals E equals 3. Chris is sixth. Sons in 4. Josh is seventh. The Underdogs Jason is eighth. Huya Allen is 9. Torbo Dylan is 10th spot there. But that'll all change. I think Joshy from BJ is in the league now, and he's right up there with the rankings. So that'll all change, guys, next week when it all rolls over. The Queens of SC, we'll have a look at that one. So we've still only got 7 members here, guys, so we need a few more girls. But we've got Supergirl Storm. Okay, hang on. I can sort of do this one because I can see the overall rankings on the beat Pete with Peter is she'll be coming first there. She's ranked 930th. Then we've got Sugar Girl Storm Alicia. She's 2000th there. Then we've got Fire and Ice Leanne. And then it will be All We Do Is Win, Talia. And then it will be We Got Kevy, Katie, in 6th spot there. So there's only 6 of us there, guys. So we need a few more girls there. So yeah, that's the leagues and the rankings, guys. So because we're halfway through the through the weekend, I'll just run through scores so far for me this week. Dreadful. And who I've captained and my trades and stuff. So excuse me. So I actually went because of the injuries to Pappy and Cam Murray. I went Pappy to Nico Hines, and I went bad trade. This I thought it'd be all right, but I went Cam Murray to Ruben Garrick through Jules. Moved Tago up. Yeah, and brought Garrick in, but didn't work. Dreadful score last night. But Turbo didn't score any better. I've seen a lot of people bring him in, so might not hurt me too much with a lot of people having them blokes as well. But yeah, dreadful scores of like 18 and 20, I think, before updates for Garrick and Turbo. So yeah, not a good trade there. Yeah, so that was me. Oh, and I brought in Burbo for I used the boost, and I brought in Burbo for what's that useless prick from the Tigers? Tuolungi. Yeah, he's not playing 80. He gets knocked out all the time, or HI8, or he's got an injury, or I think he might have played one full game all year or something. So he's just sitting there doing nothing on the bench. So I just went him to Burbo. Yeah, so he'll make me some dollars, and I made 100K with that trade as well. So I got 540K in the bank still now. And I've got most of the boys there now, most of the guns. There, I'll just run through my team real quick, and then I'll go through just the draw for the rest of this week and some buy round players that we might want to look at for 13. So yeah, but my team, I've got Grant and Randall at dummy half. I've got IPAP, Huss and Lolo up front. I've got Talaquai, Crichton, and I've brought Tago up this week there. And I've got Aiken on the bench who's not playing this week as well through the HIA last week. Then I've got Cleary, Munster in the halves. I've got Garrick, May, Penasini, Suwali. I've got Cooler, and I've got Burbo down there in the centres as well. And I've got Tass there, which I'll probably piss him off next week, move Aiken or Tago back down, and I don't know, I might even bring Lolo back into the second row and bring Clemmer in. It's an option I've been thinking of. Yeah, I don't know what I want to do there. And I've got Nico and Teddy at the back. So that's my side, guys. So we'll just run through the rest of the games for this week and today's games and some buy round players. So we've got from the games last night, Dogs and Knights. Knights don't play 13, the Dogs do. So there's a few players there you might want to look at, maybe not. Josh Jackson, he's got a massive base. He scored 53 last night before updates, but he's got a huge base. Not a great ceiling. Doesn't have an offload. Doesn't break the line too much, that sort of thing, but just tackles his ass off, and his base is huge. And plays big minutes as well, Jacko. Luke Thompson's an option there, guys. He scored a 45 or something there last night as well. Jerry Marshall's King, he's one I was looking at. He only got a 38 there last night, but yeah, here's one I was looking at dummy half for that buy round. Might be a pod. Maxi King, only a 28 last night, which is not great for Maxi. Yeah, that's about, I know some people talking about Dufty at fullback for the buy, but 18, it's not great. Yeah, not much really there. The next game is dreadful. If you're a Manly supporter, just look away. But yeah, 38-0. Oli Kawatu, which was my other option. I was going to go Murray to Molly, but I went with Garrick instead. But yeah, he top scored there with a 55 for Manly. Not much else really to talk about. Burbo with a 33 outscored his brother. Cooler with a 30. And then, yeah, we go down the list. Bloody Garrick's. Oh, well, there's an update there. Garrick's on 20 and Turbo's 23. So, but yeah, not good. Haas with a 53. Probably expect a little bit more than him, but coming back from that shoulder injury, probably take that. Cobbo with a 79. A-Ray 98. Massive. Yeah. Broncos don't play the bye round either. Manly does. So, yeah, Olakau'atu, he might be an option there for the bye round, or he probably is. He's probably one of the ones you do want to look at bringing in for that round, because, yeah, he probably could be a season keeper. So, yeah, you don't want to bring blokes in that you're only going to bring in for that round and then trade them out. If you've got 10 or 11 good players, or more, if you've got more than 11, I think you're pretty comfortable. So, but that's what I'll be aiming for: 11 players, both for 13 and 17. If I can have 11 good players, I'll be happy with that. So yeah, Olakau'atu is probably one you want to look at there. I don't have Tupululu. I don't have him. I missed out on that train now. I'm not going to bring him in either. I've got too many chippies there now making money, so I'm happy with them. Yeah. One sec, guys. Mrs. is calling me. 1 second. Sorry, guys, all good. All right. So yeah, that's that game. Next game, first game today, is 3 o'clock. It's Warriors and Rabbitohs. So Rabbitohs don't play the bye, I don't think. Warriors do. So yeah, you might just trying to think. Top of my head, I haven't got the team list here. I think it's you got Aiken there. Who I've got. Who else do you want to look at? Let me have a check the boys. Aiken, Tohu Harris, he's back. He's back this week. He's one you might can look at for 13. Let me just have a look here who's playing there. I'll just run through the buys now while I'm thinking of it. So you've got Cowboys play the buy. So you've got Lolo, obviously. You've got probably Ruben Cotter you can look at there. Jewel with the dual. He's the other option I'll look at a dummy half. He's the dual dummy half second row. Who else the Cowboys did and is going all right? Probably an option if you want to look. You go that way. If you've got maybe an Ilias or something at half or a Taff or something, maybe you can go to a Dearden. That could be an option, guys, there. I know Blade's a fairly big fan of Tommy. So that might be something Blade looks at. I'm not sure. What else we got? Cowboys. You got the edge rowers in Lukey and Nanai. You can probably look at there for that round as well. So yeah, there's a few there, guys. We've been through the Dogs. The Roosters play the bye round as well. So obviously you've got Teddy. Who else is there? Probably Gus, Teddy. I don't know if Sam Walker's in the picture for Queensland or not. So them blokes will be away for Origin. But you've got blokes like Manu. Who else you got there? Verrills is out. Watson, if he's going to be playing big minutes at dummy half, could be an option. Who else you got at the Roosters? Obviously, Tupou on the wing. Then you got Suwali there as well. So there's a couple of options there for the Roosters for that bye round. So yeah, that's the Roosters there. Warriors we've run through sorta. So yeah, I don't know if you want to look at someone like Reece Walsh at the back or something like that for the bye. It's not something I'm looking at, but he could be an option. They play 13. Then you got the Panthers, play 13 as well. So obviously you're going to be missing Luai, Cleary, possibly maybe Liam Martin, Yo, probably Toto. So yeah, there's going to be a few missing there. So yeah, you've got Tago and May. Obviously, if you've traded them in the last few weeks, probably a silly move because yeah, you want to hold them blokes for 13. If you haven't traded them already and you're thinking about it, don't do it. Just hold them till 13 at least. I think May's probably a keeper longer than 13. Tago, he's not going great. He could be an option to trade out after 13 if that's something you're looking at. I don't know where you'd want to, who you would bring in for him. If you've got him in centre wing or second row, I'm not sure. But I think if you just leave him in your centre wing, I think he's the same as you and Aiken. I think they're both duels. Just leave him in your centre wing and leave him, just keep him. Like, you're probably not going to get a lot of low scores out of him. They're like, Aiken's junkie and he'll cross for a meat pie every now and then and score you 80, 90. Tago's in that Panthers outfit, so yeah, I wouldn't be looking to get rid of those blokes anytime soon, to be honest. And I've actually got enough in Mav Guyer sitting on the bench, so I'm hoping he gets a run for 13 with a few of them forwards probably missing. Yeah, so a bit like Maverick Guyer will get a run there. Yeah, that's about all for the Panthers. Who else you got there for the bye? You got Manly. So that's one of the other reasons I brought Garrick in for that bye coverage. You got Cooler, you got Burbo, you got Schuster if he's back then, which I think he will. You've got Oli Kawatu. So yeah, you've got a few options there. For Manly, you've got Christian, whatever his name is, the other back centre winger. Yeah, so you've got a few options there, but going off last night, geez, they're not great options if they're going to play like that. Been through the Roosters. I'm not sure who else plays 13 because I don't have players from them. But yeah, so there's a few players to look at there, guys, through the bye. For the Dogs, TPJ, probably an option. But yeah, it wasn't great last night and played shit minutes. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, shit minutes. Same as Maxi King. Shit minutes last night. So yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, and we'll just run through the rest of the games from this week, guys. So yeah, obviously today, first game, Warriors, Rabbitohs. Then we've got the Titans and the Dragons. Actually, I think the Titans play the bye round too, guys. So they might be some blokes there you want to look at. Obviously, Lolo is not going to be there. Firma might be an option, guys, for the bye round. Who else you got there? I'm not sure. Oh, for the Cowboys too, there's a lot of talk on Drinky. Scott Drinkwater. He could be an option. He's going great. Job security seems to be good. So he could be an option as well. Yeah, so that's that game. then the big one tonight, Storm Panthers. I think the Storm will beat the Panthers tonight. I think there's talk that Munster will play fullback, and I think Wishart might go into the halves maybe. So yeah, there's talk there. But yeah, I honestly think Melbourne will beat Panthers this week and give them their second loss, which will be good. Because yeah, they've won enough. The Panthers. Let's bring them down a couple of pegs now. Next game, first game tomorrow, Sharks and Raiders. Actually, Raiders, while we're on there, they play the bye round too. So Starling might be someone you want to look at there. I don't know what else they really got, but yeah, he could be an option if you've got someone like Randall. You can go to Starling maybe if that's an option at dummy half there. Yeah, I don't think there's much more from the Raiders. Yeah, and that's first game on Sunday. Second game on Sunday, my boys. Eels versus Blades boys. Roosters. So, yeah, this could be it's bloody nice weather here now in Wollongong, but it's pissing down up in Brisbane, so this could be a wet and miserable bloody game, especially on the Sunday. I'm hearing actually on the Sunday, these Sunday games, if today is dreadful up there and the ground gets trashed, I think they're going to move these 3 Sunday games to the Gold Coast, I heard, guys. So yeah, they just take the crowd with them, and everyone goes to the Gold Coast for the Sunday games, depending on the field. So keep your eye out there too, guys. So yeah. So I think we'll give it to the Roosters. We've got to play like we did last week, though. We don't back these games up. We beat the Storm and then got beat by the Tigers, and then we don't back these games up well. So we've got to rip in against the Roosters this week, and that's something we have to do. We have to. So yeah, that's that game, and then the last game, Tigers Cowboys, guys. Yeah. So we play on the 4 o'clock on the Sunday. Cowboys is 6:30 on the Sunday night. So that's all them games, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much me tonight. I just wanted to keep it nice and short, and run through the leagues for anyone's in them and wanted to hear their name. Yeah, run through my scores and keep it sweet. Hopefully we'll be back next week. I'm starting to work out some technology. I'm not the fucking smartest fella. But the missus sort of worked it out for me this morning and said, do this. And I'm one of them blokes, if you show me how to do it, I know. If I've got to read, I'm hopeless. But yeah, she showed me what I was doing, and I think I've got it all down pat, guys. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button, guys, down below. Like, subscribe, share it out, guys. Get it amongst it. Yeah, we're only new, but we're giving it a crack. And yeah, hopefully next Wednesday. Wednesday is about 6:30. We go live every Wednesday, guys. Yeah. Shout out to everyone that's watching. And yeah, stick with us. Cheers, guys.